Hello and welcome to Rugby School for our live coverage of Rugby School versus Trent College. Toss news: Rugby School won the toss and have elected to bowl. Freddie Fowler to open the bowling from Schoolhouse End. Rugby School team sheet: Jacob Bethel captain, Ethan, Eddie, Freddie, Thomas, Max, Alec, Freddie, Joel, Ed, Ollie, Gabe make up the Rugby School team. The Trent College team are opening up with Mitchell and Quindale. The rest of the Trent College lineup goes Kieran, Fatah, Lucas, Matt, Rishav, Josh, Fred, Tom and Wade. First ball coming in soon. Bumper first up from Freddie Fowler. Starts with a dot ball. Looked a touch like a wide there, but Freddie gets away with it first ball. Freddie utilised the middle of the pitch. Rugby starting with one slip. Slightly overcast at the moment, looking to swing it maybe. Try and take the outside edge, pitch it up a little bit more. Short again for Freddie, and he's took the wicket. Early wicket there for Rugby School. Caught behind by Ollie. And that is Mitchell gone for Trent College. 0 for 1 after the 3 balls. Short pitch bowling doing well there for Freddie. Quindale joined by number 1, Kieran, walking out to the crease to face some more short balls by Freddie Fowler potentially. The pitch vision has Can I get their names down first? Fowler, starting with the maiden and the wicket. Wicket maiden to start. Quick turnaround, hopefully, and Trent College looking to get some runs on the board early on. End. A bit of left arm off spin to start from Rugby School, electing to have a long on and deep square as their two men outside the ring. Ringfield on the offside with Bethel short on the extra cover. What looked like a generous first ball was eventually given as a wide. First ball to come again from Cade. Try and find his line of length here. Gets the first ball in. Strong push there to mid-off on the bat. Not a great turn of the ball, Freddie Kay, but he's looking to try and get some rip here. Try and get it into the pitch. An aged pitch, a few games on this one so far. This thing is the third, and it's had quite a rest with the rain last week. It was well covered by the ground staff. Oh, well bowled by Freddie Kay, and he's gone. He's got another one. Trent College 2 down. Hayder disappointed there to be caught on the outside edge off the left arm off spinner. Second catch there for Ollie Dandy as well, caught behind. Great start from the young F block wicketkeeper. Rugby School must be delighted with the start. Taking 2 wickets early, both caught behind. Hopefully Rugby School can capitalise on that advantage. Who's going? 2 balls left in the over from Freddie Cade, looking to take some damage in his first over, try and pick up his second wicket and Rugby School's third. Trent College still looking for their first run off the bat. 30 over game, which we are playing today, reduced from 35. Hopefully unrain affected, but quite overcast conditions, and the weather forecast would suggest the other. Trent would have likely been eyeing up a score of around 180, 200 on this Rugby School old pitch, which generally get flatter as they get more games played on, with a short leg side boundary as well from the schoolhouse end. Lander, the left-handed bat, now facing Freddie Cade, who elects to stay with the long on and deep square leg field. Two balls to come in the over. Struck on the pad early on. Aged pitch suggests turn here from Freddie Cade. Left-hander looking to turn it inwards to the left-handed new bat. Foul shot outside off stump there from the new bat, and that's the over. 1 for 2, Trent College after 2 overs. Not an ideal start for Trent College, but Rugby School will be delighted with their start. Missing out on a couple 20 members from the under-18 squad. It gives way though to two of our F block. Ollie Dandy, the wicket-keeper, who would be delighted with his start, having taken 2 catches already. And Gabe Downs also making only his second first-team debut. Left outside the off-stump there. Freddie Fowler still not to concede a run off his 7 balls. Though there was a questionable wide call. Freddie Fowler eager here to get in at the new batsman. Near the good length, good line delivery from Fowler, left alone outside off stump by the Trent batsman. Quite a standard field here for Freddie as well. Third man, final leg, 1 slip, ring field the rest. Really trying to take that outside edge like he did the first over. And he comes again. Ooh. Leg side wides being played as a 30 over white ball game. Swung hard at by the Trent College but can't quite make a connection. He'll take the wide in the extra ball. Punch strongly down the ground. Looked to take a quick single to mid-on. Alec Price misses barely, and Trent College make their first run off the bat. Field changes around to the left-handed batsman. Freddie Fowler looking to keep hammering away at that hard line of length that he likes to bowl, just back of the length. Two for 2 the score, Freddie Fowler coming in again. Full of length delivery. Called no ball by the umpire as it sails past the batsman. Oh, wide even. Wide outside off stump there. Freddie obviously looking to push it across the batsman here, try and take the outside edge to the awaiting slip. Captain Bethel there stood at first slip, marshalling the troops. Must have flicked the pad there through. Full toss there by Freddie, hit straight to square leg. Well fielded by Hortop. Oh, false shot induced there for the batsman. Well bowled by Freddie Fowler outside off stump there. And that's the over. Another good over for Rugby. Keeps it keeping quiet, just a 3 from it. Rugby obviously looking to concede a few less extras as we go through the game. But if Rugby School can keep it down as we're doing so far, hopefully take a few more wickets. Rugby School looking good at the start. Freddie Cade to bowl his second over here from the hospital end. Follower of length there by Freddie Cade. Half a bat squirts out to cover. Another dot ball. Another flight to delivery by Freddie Cade there. Another dot to cover. Cade really looking to drop it on a length here, try and induce that outside edge again. Just dropped slightly short. Pushed into mid-wicket, just the 1 run. Rotating the strike. Reduced there by Cade. Doesn't quite make contact, and Ollie Dundee has a good take behind the stumps. 30 over game, obviously Trent looking to play a bit more aggressive than they would in the red ball game. White ball too. Exciting for the boys to get out into their white ball kit, into the coloured kits, and using a white ball. Another dot into cover there. Rugby School playing in their classic duck egg tops, and Trent playing in their red tops. With quite nice red helmets, I must say. Pushed out to point there. Trent not quite managing to rotate the strike as much that over, which I think will be key on this wicket, this turning wicket at least, to forming a big total and rebuilding from their 2 early wickets. Based off these first 2 overs by Cade with the ball, I expect spin would probably take quite a big role through the middle overs for both teams, hopefully. We'll be playing potentially 3 or 4 spinners. We'll really try and utilise that through the middle. Ooh. Don't rub it. Another edge induced by the white ball there. Worn in not the most flattering area by Captain Bethel. But he seems alright and is ready to go. Good lines here by Fowler. Short of her length, wraps him on the glove. They run through for a quick single and Trent College make it comfortably in the end. Good mix-up of length here from Freddie. Targeting back of her length as much as possible, but pushing that one through fuller that we saw with the edge, or the one a little bit shorter there, which wrapped the batsman's glove. Freddie Fowler with another one, his second. Dandy with another take behind the stumps, having a great game. Great game here for the F blocker. And Lander caught behind. Trent in all worlds of trouble here at 6 for 3 after 4 overs. Looking to rebuild soon. Trying to put in a stable partnership at some point in this game, surely, to try and make a competitive total. 6 for 3. The crease. Have just seen one of the Trent College helmets and I'm very impressed with the badge on the front, bright red colour. Don't see many like that. Extra slip in here for Rugby School. Another dot here from Fowler. Dot ball, Stenterford's first. Another great delivery there from Fowler. Dot ball again. One more to come in the over. See if he can pick up his third already in only his third over. In again from Freddie. Slightly outside edge, he pushes it through to mid-on. And that's another good over for Rugby School, taking the third wicket, 6 for 3 after 5. With all the wickets tumbling at the start, we haven't managed to introduce the commentary team. I've just been joined by my co-commentator for the rest of today's proceedings, Mr. Kayada.
Afternoon, pleasure to be here.
Interesting first stint of commentary for Rugby School's YouTube. Excited to do it. My name's Harry Butler as well. I'm the first team captain already this in the 17 game, so I'm ineligible to play. And I'm joined by Mr. Kayada, who is the first 15 rugby captain.
This is K to Bowl.
K to bowl, another left arm off spin over. Looking to pick up his second to try and join Freddie at 2 wickets already. Hit hard at extra cover, but Bethel manages to stop it and pushes it through back to the bowler. The top ball.
Well,
Left alone outside off stump. Oh, wide ball there by Freddie Caden and felled on by the batsman. 4 runs through cover point. Pell, but this time covered up by Conway at cover. Okay, looking to find his line a little bit better as he has in the previous overs. Finds it there, pushed through to mid-on, well played by the batsman. Rotate the strike. Stenford looking to get off the mark here and join Pell as the only Trent batsman so far to make a run off the bat. Onto the back foot and pushed into cover. Another dot. Better over there for Trent College. 11 for 3 after 6. If you want to say something, just tell me. Where's your microphone? Freddie Fowler here, ready for his 4th over. Gone back to just a single slip. But will look to continue with his great start to the game. 2 wickets already. Down the leg side, must have clipped a pad there on the way through. End of the power play coming last over after 6 overs of this 30 over game. Square leg's gone back to deep square. Maybe looking for the false pull shot for the many short balls that Freddie likes to bowl. Just like that one. Trickles down towards 3rd man. Trent College take a run. Stanford off the mark. Fowler in again. Fuller ball. Hits the pad. Big appeal from Rugby. Umpire not interested, going down leg.
It's a lot better there from Fowler. Dangerous. Just make the batsman play at something. He's bowling some serious express today.
He's feeling good, trying to warm up in the slightly milder conditions that we've seen this summer so far. Overcast conditions though. A little bit of swing on offer early doors, but with the white ball, it won't last very long. And he comes again. Another fuller delivery, push strongly straight. Beats mid-off. Mid-on can get rounds to cover and just a single for Trent College.
Glorious shot for one there from the back. Stentifo off the mark. Fantastic shot.
Ooh,
Fantastic.
Great bowling there from Fowler. Beats the outside edge. Dandy collects again.
Just putting it in that corridor of uncertainty, it's lovely from Fowler. Many have compared him to prime Joff of 2019. It's glorious.
Only himself though, I think.
Yeah.
One ball to come in Fowler's final in his fourth over. 30 over game, expect maximum of 6 overs per bowler. Just back of a length there, pushed into cover. And that's a dot to finish the over, just the 2 from it. Trent College, 12 for 3.
This has been really tidy from Rugby so far. Looking at this, 7 overs gone, 12 runs conceded. Shaping up to be a really strong start for the boys.
Just a 30 over game, only 23 overs to go. Trent have had to reassess their targets after losing early wickets. They'll still be looking to score around 150 plus, you would hope, to try and put this Rugby score battle on it really under pressure, second up. Freddie Cade again for another one. Oh, beautifully bowled there by Cade. Beats the outside edge, bit of turn away from the bat. Looks beautiful on replay.
Cade really looks dangerous today. It's just left arm interesting, getting the batsman playing.
Perfect off spinner's delivery. A little shorter there from Cade, but hit out to deep cover. Now in the second power play, Rugby keen to keep the runs down, not allow boundaries. Square leg, cover and long on out. Oh, another well bowled again by Cade into mid wicket, turned by the batsman. Another dot ball. Really impressed by Cade today with the white ball. Got used to it as a spinner, opening up the bowling. He's done it a few times now for Rugby School, and he's really grown into the role, I feel. Little shorter there, but just the one out to deep cover, hopefully. Well fielded by Conway, and it was just the one. Loses his line slightly, pushes it down the leg side, doesn't turn as much as you might expect. Trent College coming through for 1 plus the wide. Oh, well bowled again by Kate. Beats the outside shoulder of the bat. Bit of bounce there. Turn and bounce, as they say in the subcontinent. Struck firmly to the right side of extra cover. Cover looking to get round and mid-off in chase. Mid-off gets there just before it reaches the rope and fielded alongside deep cover back in. Well fielded there by Rugby School. Saved the one, 3 runs. That's the end of the over. 20 for 3.
Great over there from Freddie Cade, reminding me of Daniel Vittori when he steams into the crease. You know, quite a quick off spinner, lovely shallow angle trajectory, just always nips past that edge.
Change of bowling here from Rugby. Downs to bowl from Schoolhouse End. Freddie Fowler to leave it after 4 overs. Downs from Rugby School's F block. Second game for the top side in the school. Had quite an impact in his first, taking 2 key wickets in the middle overs. Hopefully we'll look to repeat that feat and take some more wickets for the boys. Starts with the same field as Fowler. Third man, fine leg, deep square. Slightly short first ball and pulled well into the gap between fine leg and deep square. 4 runs. Powell looking quite nicely off the start. Moves to 17. Not the start Downs would have looked for in this game, but I'm sure he'll be looking to bowl some better line and lengths now. Short again, turning to the leg side and drops just short of mid-wicket. He can't quite stop it. 1 run. Obviously this game is in the 17 cup match. Boys looking to move on into the next round of the cup. Just back for length there and turned towards the fine leg, running hard by Trent College, but they can only manage 1. Trent College really looking to build a partnership here, put one together and try and move the score along. Downs comes in again and well bowled. Not quite the middle of the bat from the Trent batsman, but he keeps it out. Little shorter, and on the sweep is the Trent batsman. Well fielded by deep square though. Cuts it off for only a 1. Good arm into the wicketkeeper as well. Ball top down there at square leg, known to have a cannon of an arm. On this occasion it goes straight to the wicketkeeper's gloves. In comes Downs again, another well bowled. Another solid defensive stroke there from the Trent College batsman, and that's the end of the over. 27 for 3. Looks like Cade's going to continue from the hospital end. Into ball again, full of length. Pushed out again, back to the bowler, dot ball. Seen some great lines and length here from Fred Cade. Bit of turn as well. It's made him an effective bowler so far. Looking to repeat that every ball if he can. In again, well bowled again. Turned to 45, who fields well to his left and denies a single.
Strong start to this over again from Cade.
Well bowled again. Into 45, Trent go for the quick single. Throw to the bowler's end. Well ran by Trent College. Throw couldn't quite connect, but I think it'd have been tight, but I think he would have been there. Floated up. The batsman can only get there on the full toss and hit it to mid-wicket. Another dot ball. 4 balls this over, just a 1 run. Cade looking really strong here. Drops one short though. With a Trent batsman can't capitalise. Another dot. 1 to come. No, 2 to come even. Well bowled again by Cade. Top over this. And that was the over. Just the one from the over. Cade looking very strong with figures of 1 for 15 from his 5 overs so far.
Really tight bowling there from Cade. The only run that Trent managed to get was off a quick single. You won't mind that, though, creating opportunities for a run out. It's really good pressure from the bowling attack of Rugby.
Downs to bowl his second over here. Full of length, well bowled. Pushed mid on for a dot. That's the ball. That's the ball. Downs is looking to bowl every ball. Little bit of in swing on the ball. Try and beat bat on the inside. Look for LW potential. Decisions to be made. Well bowled again there by Downs. That's kind of the illustration of what he's looking to do. Move it into the pads. Just cramp the Trent batsman for room.
Excellent start here for the young man's second over. Can't be overlooked that he is in the F block. This looks really tight from him.
Well bowled again. Trent batsman finds a way to push that into square leg for a single, rotate the strike, which with 20 overs left is going to be key, I think, into manufacturing a good score from a below average start. What? Really strong here in his second over, just the one from it so far. Have to ask maybe when the Trent College batsman would maybe look to take a chance, maybe put him off his line of length, because if he keeps bowling there, there's not much to be had. Again on the money there from Downs. Mr. Kayada, what would you be looking to do against Downs here?
I think that, as you just said, the batsman has to try and put him off his line and length. Maybe come down the track and just play a few shots. I think Downs looks very comfortable here, just bowling bang on at that same line of length.
I do agree, but at 3 down, you have to maybe delay that a touch. Fuller ball there from Downs, and it's squirted away down to fine leg for a single. No one on the arm. Great over there by Downs. Very impressed. Just the 2 from it. Takes Trent College to 30 for 3 after 11. Couple drinks ran on there by Trent College. Slight assessment of the pitch, I'm sure. Word will be going back to the oncoming batsman, how the in batsman would feel. I think that would be very clever and astute to pass on the information as it's coming on. Cade to bowl another. This will be his 6th. 1 for 15 so far, bowling really nicely. Left outside the off stump. A little more loopy there from Cade. Good line length still. Allows the Trent batsman just to get back and punch it in through the covers for 1 to deep cover. I do like the field at the moment with the deep square leg cover and long on, giving a little bit of protection. Nothing too drastic being done. Allows him just to bowl at the field. Inside edge there, well bowled again. Slight fumble at 45s allows the single to come through. Hesitant a little bit to try that turn that into square leg. Big turning at the moment. Big turners from Cade being bowled. Variation ball there from Cade. He's been working on that a lot in the nets. Looking to bring practice into a match, which can only be commended, I think. Allows 1 to deep cover though. Well bowled by Cade. And he's gone. Caught behind. Another catch by Dandy behind the stumps. The 4th for the F blocker. And the 2nd for Freddie Cade. 2 for 18 off 5.4. 5.5 now.
Looks like that's the key wicket of Pell as well. He's been looking very strong at the crease, and it's just that left arm interesting from Cade. He doesn't know whether to get forwards, play it backwards, and fantastic take from Dandy.
Continuing the great start that Rugby School have had. Break the partnership that was starting to develop, and the top scorer so far of Pell. Four down, Trent College.
I think for Trent here, the main thing is going to have to be play positive cricket. It'll be very easy for them to get bogged down, but Hill here, he's going to have to go out there with Stenford and just say, let's play our shots.
Hill, the new batsman, striding out to the crease. I agree with Kayada completely there. I think positive cricket's the way forward. With only 19 overs left in this short 30-over game, despite being 4 down, they need to try and form a partnership here of positive cricket and just look to tick the overs along. Keep it moving at 4 or 5 and over, and see where they end up with 10 left.
Hill's not going to have an easy job here against the danger bowler Freddie Cade.
Just the one to face. Last ball by Freddie Cade of his 6th. left-handed bat here. Cade looking to turn it into the bat. Pushed into mid-wicket. Dot ball, end of the over. Cade 2 for 18. Trent College 33 for 4 after 12.
It's going to be an interesting decision here for Bethel coming up, because is he going to bowl out Cade his next 2 overs, bowling really well and taking some wickets, or is he going to change it up?
At the end, allowed 6 overs. Squared it down to third man. Their first ball with Downs is over. With it reduced to 30 overs from its original 35, each bowler can only bowl their 6 overs, so that's Mr. Cade finished from the hospital end. Top worker, 2 for 18 off his 6. Delighted with that. Opening the bowling too with a hard ball. Downs continuing his work, looking very good here. So the new bat left-handed, swinging it away from him. Induces false shot, goes straight down the ground.
Downs here reminding me of 2019 Liam Plunkett. Bang on a good line and length, and the batsman will have to do something.
Not quite the same physique, but he'll get there when he... Still only 14 at F block. Well bowled again by their Downs. Unfortunate there, I feel. 4 byes beats everything. Doing too much for everyone. Not sure wicketkeeper Dandy could have done much there at all. Looked like he did all sorts. Middle of the bat, pushed out to extra cover, another dot ball. Downs looking very strong here. He's really found his line of length after that first ball. Really grown into his 2.5 overs so far. And again, slightly short of length, punched into cover, but he can't make good enough connection to be able to run a single. Conway extra cover, does very well to his right hand side to cover it. Last ball of the over, and he comes. Fuller of length, squirted out to point, but Horsehart covers it well. Another dot ball. Hill still not off the mark. 5 from the over. Trent College 38 for 4 after 13.
I think the Rugby bowling attack looks very, very solid so far. It's a complete unit. Everyone bowling really well and bowling to the field. You know, the chances, as we've seen, are going to come, and they have come, and they've been taken very well by the team.
Change of bowling now from the hospital end. Captain Bethel bringing himself on for some more left arm off spin. Looking to keep it away from the short leg side boundary from this end, turning it away from the bat. He'll have some protection out there with a deep square, I expect. Slight change of field, slip goes in, and short third man comes out. Bethel off a superb caught and bowled for the Warwickshire second team last week. Looking to try and replicate that. Starts with a good delivery, pushed into extra cover. I would recommend checking out that caught and bowled on the Warwickshire County Board Twitter account. Top stuff. Oh, beautifully bowled there by Bethel. Beats the outside edge. Turn and bounce.
JB, well bowled.
Turn and bounce, man. Turn and bounce. Well bowled again. Lots of purchase on offer on this strip. 3 dots to start his over. Drift in, turn away. What more do you want? Bounce seen last ball. It's all going well. Little shorter. Batsman tries to give himself room. Non-striker comes through for the single, but sent back by the striker.
That mix-up there between the batsmen is evidence of what rugby want. There's opportunities. Really, really tight bowling here from Bethel, and something will happen.
Well bowled again. Very solid. 5 dots in a row in this over. Top stuff by Bethel. 14th over. Almost halfway in this game. Slightly loopy, it strikes the pad. Big shout, but no wicket. Turned down by the umpire, and that's the end of the 14th over. A maiden by Bethel in his first. And it's beautifully bowled.
Downs to continue after a fantastic third over. I'm sure he's hoping he can replicate something, just like those last couple of balls. Well bowled. Really good line here from Downs. He's fixed the first few looseners in his first over, and now it's just very, very tidy from the young man. Well bowled again there by Downs, squirted away from the batsman for a single. That's what he's got to do there, Downs, just get the batsman interested. Well bowled again by Downs. He's not conceding many this over. Just the one from it at the halfway point. Well bowled again. A good shot there from Stentford, but for no run. Batsman looking to crash him through cover, but well stopped by Bethel. Been a great over here from Downs. Let's hope he can finish it off strong with a good dot ball. Fantastic here. Only one from the over. Trent College, a 39 for 4 from 15, reached the halfway point with 15 overs to go.
halfway point. We're still seeing the ball swing there by Downs. Very good skills there from Downs, looking to still move the white ball through these middle overs. Turn and bounce from Bethel from one end. Bit of in swing there from Downs. Rugby School doing a great showing at the moment. Bethel to try and follow up his first maiden over. Going over the wicket to the left-handed bat. Playing a miss. 7th dot ball here from Bethel. Oh, big swing across the line for a big sweep. Try and move the score along. Bethel takes the wicket. Middle and off. Great off spinner's wicket. Rugby School with their 5th wicket. Trent College 5 down now for just the 39 runs. Jacob Bethel with his first wicket. Stentiford bowled, Hill bowled there, sorry. Rugby School must be delighted with this first half. Just over the halfway stage, 39 for 5 Trent College. Early wickets have turned into middle over wickets too. Pressure being put on by the fields and tight bowling lines from Rugby. Pushed out into extra cover. Attacking field here from Rugby, just the one man out at deep square leg. Slip in play, catching extra. Bethel in again. Another good length ball there. Left alone by the batsman. Bethel still not to concede a run. One wicket for no runs after 10 balls. Quicker again by Bethel, pushed back to the bowler. One to come. Bethel pushing mid on and mid off, back out. Protect the over. But left alone by the batsman. Wicket maiden there from Bethel. 2 overs, 1 for none. Trent College 39 for 5 after 16. Downs to bowl another from the schoolhouse end. Another dot ball, very impressed here by Downs in his 4 overs. Just the 11 runs. Still moving the white ball as well. It's top stuff. Downs in again, struck firmly down the ground, but straight to mid-off. Wicket there from Downs, deserved thoroughly. And a great catch by Fowler, I think.
That's great bowling there from Downs. He's got 2.75 and over so far, and well-deserved wicket, as Butler just mentioned. But I think his strength here as a bowler is just banging it on that same line and length, so the batsman just gets bored and frustrated at the crease. Sees the scoreboard, knows they have to get some runs going, and he just plays it right up to Fowler.
Stenderford, the man gone as well. Faced the most balls so far. Lacking that. Had that bit of experience at the crease, but he's gone now. 2 new batsmen at the crease. Trent College 6 down for just a 39 off in the 17th over. Chell, the new batsman here for Trent College. Number 8 batsman in here. Not even 40 on the board of Trent College. Not an ideal start for them. Or middle, in fact. Still looking to post a good total. On the crease.
It's great bowling from Downs here. As a Meadow, he just wants to bang it on that line and length. Reminds me very much of a good friend of mine called C. Hutchinson. He loves to bang it on a great line and length.
In Downs again, strikes the pad in front, but slipping down leg, still moving the ball. It's always going to struggle to have an LBW decision, as he is still swinging the ball. Another dart. One more to come. In again, full toss. Doesn't quite get there. Low full toss. Trent batsman can't do much with it. Squirted down to third man fine. Just the one. One off the over. One for 12 gave Downs after 5 overs. Trent College 40 for 6 after 17.
2.4 and over from Downs here. Outstanding.
Bethel to bowl another from the hospital end here. Still yet to concede a run from his 2 overs. Quickly through the air by Bethel. Defended straight down by the batsman. Another dart. 13 balls, no runs still from Jacob Bethel with the wicket. Trent College really going to be looking to rotate the strike here. And they do so beautifully, push into square leg. And that is the first run from Jacob Bethel's bowling. Slightly shorter, strikes the batsman on the pad, but struggling from that angle. That's how like off spin. Because if you just went like off just go towards it. Jacob in again, a little bit slower through the air though. takes the outside edge but just pops out into cover. Well bowled again, just push it into the square leg, but non-striker says no. One to come from the over. Final ball of the over. Just leg side, strikes the batsman on the foot. Straight to 45 and it's a dot ball. Great display of left arm orthodox spin here from Jacob Bethel, really showing his quality. Good line and length, defended out to mid-on. Another dot. Just the 12 runs off down so far. F Block are doing incredibly well in this high-level cricketing environment. And he comes again, full of length, gets the Yorker in there and just dug out well for their Trent batsman, but can't make anything of it. The ball's still swinging here in the 19th over for Downs. Again, well bowled by Downs. Trent batsman can't get it away. The leg side field is out there at deep square leg and fine leg, but he can't quite make it around the corner. Top lines by Downs. Halfway through the over, just 3 balls left in his allowed 6 overs in this 30 over game. Squared it out to point. You can see the intent here from the Trent batsman. Looking to get on with it a little touch more, try and rotate the strike maybe. Full again, strikes him on the pad. Umpire says no as the ball trickles down to third man and Trent go through for a single. Downs bowling a top line and length here for Rugby School. With a shorter boundary on the offside. The width on the offside is a definite no-no. And he just hasn't bowled it in this is 6th over, he hasn't bowled it at all. And great stuff by the young F blocker. And Downs finishes with a dot, a superb 6 overs. What a spell, 1 for 13. Top stuff. Surely has a top future for the Rugby School first team.
You can't help but think here that the Trent College batsmen at the crease, Veach and Chell, must be thinking, we've got to play some shots. I'm sure they want to bring out their inner Jason Roy and go down the ground. We've all seen Jason Roy to Smith. Well, is that going to be Veach to Bethel? We'll find out soon.
Bethel coming on to bowl his 4th over here from the hospital end. Well bowled again, outside off stump, good line length. There's just not much the Trent College batsman can do here. Struggling at 6 down, they don't want to take too many risks, they just want to build this partnership together. Flighted there by Jacob. Oh, what a grab! What a catch by Bethel, another caught and bowled.
Oh my. JB,
What?
take a bow. That is a grab.
What a grab by Bethel. I've seen him take some great catches in the outfield whilst bowling, that's got to be up there. One-handed, diving to his left, full length. Incredible. And that's just one example of Jacob Bethel being a professional cricketer. Trent College 42 for 7 here in the 20th over. Got to be looking to get to 100, but with sheer shows of brilliance such as that by Jacob Bethel, they look like they're struggling. What a grab. Whew. Joining Veach at the crease. Still yet to get off the mark for some very tight bowling from the Rugby School squad. There's Beth. Another dot ball halfway through his 4th. 2 for 1 run. Oh, beats the bat. Top display of bowling here. Strikes the back pad in front. And he's given another wicket for Jacob Bethel. 3 for 1 off his 3.4 overs. This is great stuff by the Rugby School. Trent College struggling at 42 for 8. Got to just be looking to bat the overs out now. Out there joining, still to face Jacob Bethel's 2 more balls in his fourth over. 3 wickets already. He's got to be looking to pick that 4th up and potentially the 5th. Bowl Trent College out cheaply.
Trent College must be thinking here, what are we going to do? I'm sure their minds are thinking, bowlers, you're going to have to step up today. Because a fantastic display from the likes of Cade, Bethel and Downs have really took this game into a difficult place for the Trent College batsmen.
Floated up, pushed strongly down the ground to mid-off. That's the end of a quality over. 20th over, I would recommend watching again. What a great catch and another wicket, LW in there too. Top stuff by Rugby School and Jacob Bethel specifically.
after Down's great, fantastic 6 overs, it's Thomas Hortop onto bowl now for Rugby from the great shot on the back foot there from Veach. Hortop just a bit off his length there and punished by the Trent College batsman.
First mistake, Joel Jacobs should be well.
Better length there from Hortop. Serious wheels from this young man. Really good there from Hortop. Interesting, the batsman, because of the sheer pace he's bowling, anything, even a feather off the bat, will go straight through to Dandy's hands. And that is the over bowled by Hortop after a ropey start with a ball that got punished through to the boundary. Recovered well, sorted out his line. His length got better too. And now we're going to have the pleasure of watching 6 more balls from Jacob Bethel. Ooh. Line wasn't right there from Bethel, bit wide. Escaped past Dandy, and that's 2 runs down. Wide ball. Three wides there from Bethel. I'm sure he'll look to sort that out in this next delivery. Watching Jacob bowl, it's a pleasure. He reminds me of a young W. Brown, another left armour who bowls some fantastic line and length, honestly. Oh, a lot better there from Jacob, but sadly just slips through King's hands, and there's a single there for the Trent College batsman.
Trent College looking to put together a partnership here now and try and bat through for the remaining 19 overs. 9 overs even, I can't count.
Really well bowled, yeah, fantastic Jacob.
Has to be gone.
Easy decision there for the umpire. As plumb as they come, as Jay Ramsey would say. So, 51 for 8 here, Trent College from 21.2 overs. It's been a dominant performance by the Rugby School bowling attack so far. You know, I must say, Bethel's figures today are absolutely unreal. 4 wickets for 5. That's 5? 4 for 5 from 4.2. That's astonishing. Honestly, he's a fantastic young cricketer. As Michael Holding said, a Bajan in Warwickshire does very well.
Just the 1 wicket here. Number 11 striding out to the crease in Glover. He's got to be looking with 4 balls left to take that the final wicket and complete his fifer.
New batsman Glover to the crease, and he's got informed Bethel running at him. What bit of a drag down there from JB, and slight misfield, so the batsman will be able to get through for 2.
Rugby's fielding has been really good so far, so it's unfortunate to see that near the end. Slight misfield allowing 2 there. First bad ball I think we've seen Bethel bowl today. Follows up with a quicker one, just passes offside, the off stump.
Oh, expansive cricket there from the Trent College batsman. Bethel once again creating opportunities, but sadly just sails over the head of McLean.
The Trent batsman's looking to go over mid-on there, but the spin takes it away from him. The slight outside edge takes it over mid-off instead, and only just clears him to get back for 2.
Slight field change here from Bethel. Sending his mid-on and mid-off back to long on and long off. He's going to toss it up there. Oh, well bowled. Oh, unfortunate there from Bethel. Fantastic bowling from the young man once again. And that is over. Trent College here, 55 for 9 from 22 overs. Sure, Rugby just going to be looking to seal a fantastic bowling performance with last wicket here and then get ready to bat. Hortop here about to steam in. Reminds me of a young Fuentes Grant running in at the crease. Serious wheels here from Hortop. Well bowled. Nice dot ball to start the over. Still there.
Bit of extra bounce from the extra pace from Hortop. Still with the old ball, he's getting it up there. Demonstrates the pitch isn't doing too much. It still looks pretty flat. It's just been some very good bowling from Rugby School, I feel. Took wickets early on and haven't looked back.
I'm sure the question here from Captain Bethel to bowler Hortop is, can you put it up there for the bat? And Hortop's just saying, yeah, of course.
Another dot ball there by Hortop. Solid over so far. Now they're just back of a length, slightly wide from Hortop. Not quite middled, and Point's able to scramble around and pick it up. Another dot. 2 balls to come in the over. This final pair for Trent College, looking to bat the overs. 7 more after this over. See what they can get to. Shorter ball there. Hortop, cut well, bounces over point, but cleaned up well by deep cover. Just a single.
Hortop, partial to the short ball, always wants to keep the batsman guessing.
Slow ball there by Hortop. Back of the hand slow ball, doesn't quite get it right and drags it down to the leg side for a wide. Seen Hortop bowl that very effectively, but not on this occasion. Have to ask maybe against the lower order, if you can find that quality ball, it might be good enough. But that is a great shot by the Trent College number 11 Glover. Cut off well by deep cover, and they'll get back for 2. Cannoned off the middle of the bat.
Great shot there by Glover to end the over. Sounded wonderful from up here.
Finishes the end of the over with 4 off it. Trent College 59 for 9 with just the 7 overs remaining.
Yeah, that's coming.
Just snicks the pad on the way down the leg side. Gets him back down for 2. Bethel really looking to turn the ball big here. Looking for his 5th wicket in his final over. And he comes again. Good length, and the Trent College batsman can only pat it away. Bethel bowling with long on and long off, but still back. Expecting a big shot perhaps from this number 11. We've seen him try and bat with intent and positively here.
Solid there from Veach. I'm sure he's just thinking he's got to get a few more runs on the board to give his bowlers any chance of scraping out a W. And he goes down the ground. Save him! Shot boy. Brilliant there from Veach, down the track and pumps Bethel straight down the ground for 4.
Trent College could have done with a few more of these throughout their innings. But with 6 overs left, they're looking to capitalise on the end.
Let's see if Bethel can respond with a good delivery here. Well bowled there. Oh, unlucky. Given us a wide. Let's use that extra ball here, JB.
Trent College pair still sticking around here, trying to put up a solid total for their bowlers to bowl at. Of course, this is a under 17s cup match with both teams looking to advance into the next round. Cut to point, and Trent College get through for a quick single.
I'm sure Bethel's after his 5 for here. Just this last wicket needed.
One more ball to do it.
And he's done it.
He's got him. 5 wickets for Jacob Bethel.
Fantastic fight from the captain and all-round fantastic bowling from the rugby school attack.
Trent College bowled all out for 67 off the final ball of the 24th over. Jacob Bethel with 5 wickets, and the rugby school's batting innings to follow. We expect the pitch must be doing something. Commentary crew are going to have a look at the pitch and report back. commentary crew are back from the middle. Quite nippy conditions, I would say. A lot colder out there than it is in here. Spoke to the umpires on the way over. Spin only seen from the top end, and it is turning and bouncing as we expected. Arm ball from Jacob Bethel took one of his wickets, and it was very straight and very out, said the umpire.
Fortunately, we've been graced with the presence of third 11 skipper C. Hutchinson. Chris, how are we feeling?
Thank you very much for having me on. It's an absolute pleasure to be here. Had a look at the middle. If they've got a leggy, they could be in play here, especially to our left-handers.
I completely agree there, Skip. You boys this afternoon, preparing for Cheltenham away this Saturday, am I right?
Cheltenham away indeed. Proper away day. Cannot wait.
Yeah, I think rugby over the past few years have done well at Cheltenham. Got to give a shout out to Archie Gibbs, who back in D Block played for the first team and turned up against Cheltenham. Fantastic batting there from young Gibbo. And Skip, am I right in thinking you'll be looking to do the same on Saturday?
Yes, looking to open the batting again. A couple of new faces hopefully coming into the team. A few big hitting middle orders is what we needed. But the problem a couple of weeks ago against Teddy's was wickets falling cheaply, and I think that's been the case across all four teams at rugby school, from first team to fourth team. Batting problems.
Yeah, I completely agree. Looking for a solid outing on Saturday. If I'm right in saying so, you'll have a 4-5 team. Trent College bowling attack. The rugby school opening pair of A. Price and J. Bethel walk out to the crease, see what's going on. Trent College looking really excited here to field, and I'm sure their bowlers are looking forward to chomping at the bit to get out there. Looks as if they're going to be opening with a left arm spinner.
Lander to open the bowling for Trent College. 68 to win for Rugby School. 30 overs to do it in. Not a tall order if we can keep wickets in hand. Bit of mystery spin there from Lander. Turns it down the leg side. Looking like he's turning it into the left-handed Bethel.
Lander here looking to bottom left arm, interesting.
In he comes again, turn towards 45. Slight misfield, but there's no room.
So, Mr. Hutchinson, I know you've watched a lot of the first 11 cricket so far this term. Do you have a batsman that you're looking forward to watching today?
Yeah, cool. We've got Joel Jacob coming in at 3. A year 10, broken into the first team quite early in his cricketing career, and he's doing well. Getting a chance up the order today. Usually bats in the Red Bull game about 6 or 7, and bowls a few off spin, but he's getting a go up the order today, so I hope to see him score some runs and bump up his average.
Quicker through the air there from Lander. Back foot punch down the ground, just long on for 1. And the right-handed Alec Price to bat at 2 and to face the mystery spin.
Yeah, left arm mysterious here to the right hand is going to be very dangerous, but I'm sure Price will be up to the task. Fantastic bat, I must say.
Got some runs already. D-block Price has looked very good and very comfortable in the first team environment so far this season. Already got half century for the side, and he's looking to push on with some other good scores as well. Quicker through the air again, and that's taken off, beat the outside shoulder of the bat.
Really good there from Lander. Fantastic bowling. He's got a bit of height to him, so trajectory of the ball there probably putting Price off a little bit. And very well bowled again.
Trent College looking to come out with intensity, which is the only way they can do it really, to try and defend this total of 67. Little bit of buzz in the field, even in the cold conditions. The intensity I think is going to be key in defending any total. Similarly to Rugby, Trent College is starting with spin from one end and seam from the other. Mukherjee on strike the left-hander. Trent College starting with a fine leg and third man out, pretty standard field with one slip in place. Short of a length there. I'd say lucky to get away with a wide, but must have gone over the top of the leg stump.
Mukherjee here bowling to Bethel, the left-hander. If he can get this ball swinging a bit, doing something off the seam a bit like Downs did, could be really interesting, this battle. I'm sure he'll be looking to sort out his line and length for this delivery.
Better length there, but overcorrects on the line. It's going to be 5 wides.
In the words of Tim Payne, it's a lowie. Oh, minus, sorry. College fielders, they know how to step over some wire, unlike first 11 skipper H. Butler, who we've all seen stumble at the task.
I just missed it, alright.
Come on here, Mukherjee. Well bowled.
Sharp.
Well played, Jacob.
Short boundary on Jacob's leg side from this end. It means he can only get 1. Oh.
If you're going to flash hard, and that is gone for 4.
Just out of reach of a diving first slip. Alec Price gets away with it and takes 4 for his troubles. Rugby score moved to 12 inside the second over.
Promising start here though from Trent College, with Mukherjee showing some early opportunities for the boys in red and blue.
Fuller delivery again. Price has a look but decides against it, leaves the ball. In Mukherjee comes to bowl again. Price on the pull. Fine leg looks to get round but can't quite get there. Ball wins the race, 4 runs to Alec Price.
Don't bowl there, Mukherjee. Fantastic there from Price on the pull.
The only hope for Trent College now is to take some early wickets and put the pressure back on Rugby, but with a comfortable start from the 2 openers, it's looking unlikely that this game will be lasting too long.
Leg side wide there from Mukherjee. Looking to find his line and length here. Inside half of the bat, push to mid-wicket. And that's the end of the over. 15 off it. Great over for Rugby. 51 more required.
Lander's going to have a really big over here. You sense that feeling that the Rugby boys are looking comfortable at the crease, and left arm mystery is going to have to do something.
Having looked to the ageing pitch, this is a 3rd match pitch after all. There's definitely some areas that the off spinner can definitely utilise, especially to a left-hander. Oh, full delivery, missed drive by Bethel. They get through for a single. It's going to be byes.
That's got to be it from Lander. He's got to put it up there in an area and something will happen. As we've seen, 7 wickets been taken from this end with left arm off spin, so the chances will come and the Trent College team are going to have to take them.
Quicker through the air there. Keeper can't hang on after it turns square, I expect.
Don't rub that one, keeper.
Fuller delivery, gets it in the block hole. Price can only push it out to mid-wicket.
Well dug out there by Price, looking like a JCB at the crease.
In again. Another top ball there from Lander. Beats the outside edge of Price's bat. Another dot. Lander looking to rattle through these overs. Try and put dots together. Well bowled again. Strikes the pad of Price. Oh, beautifully bowled again by Lander. Beats the outside edge once again. Great over there from the left armers.
So, Mr. Hutchinson, as an opening batsman yourself, what do you think here Price and Bethel are going to need to do to make sure they put their team in a position to get over the line?
Well, it's important to play themselves in. I myself am guilty of flashing it a few outside off when they're there. But yeah, it's important for them just to relax, get themselves played in, and then start playing the expansive shots once they're feeling comfortable. In that over there, Price did look a little bit wobbly, but he's got plenty of overs, 30 overs to bat this out.
I think that's a great assessment there from Mr. Hutchinson. Plenty of overs to do it, just the 50 more required. Change of bowler from this end. Glover to bowl it. Looks like more spin. Trent saw the success the left-arm spin had for Rugby School and looking to similarly do the same with more spin. We haven't seen spin so far from the bottom schoolhouse end, so expect, having looked at the pitch, that it might rag a little bit from the footmarks. Right arm off spin, it looks like, from Glover, and Jacob turns that around to 45 for no run.
As an all-rounder myself, bowling right arm off spin, I must say I'm sure Glover's licking his lips at the prospect of a left-hander at the crease. You know, turning it away from the bat is always dangerous. Slightly over pitch there by the young man. Save him. Fantastic shot there from skipper JB. Puts it to the boundary. Got to put those balls away, and he did it very comfortably.
These two have done well to bat patiently so far and put away the bad ball when it's come, just like that.
Shot. Great shot there by Bethel. On the sweep, gets it behind square, and deep square can only watch it sail past him. Skips along the Rugby School surface beautifully.
I think the thing from Glover here and the whole Trent team is they've got to keep their heads up. You know, anything can happen, as we've seen. You just got to work on that line and length here, Glover. I'm sure we'll be looking for a strong comeback after two great shots from Jacob. Oh, quicker through there from Glover. Good variation. Bethel just watched as that sail passes off stump.
2 fours already in this over. Jacob was more than happy to leave that. Driven hard into extra cover. He can't stop it. They look to come back for 2, but it's well covered by the cover fielder.
I must say it does seem pretty deflated in the field at the moment. Trent were going out into the field with their heads held high and the chat looking very promising, but after conceding a few leaky runs, it seems they've dropped their heads a bit. But it's important that this game isn't over in their minds, and a few quick wickets and they'll be back in it.
As Mr. Hutchinson just mentioned, the C.H.A.T, as the CCO of Clapham, Archie Curzon, would say, cannot be underestimated in the field. Just giving a bit of chirp, putting the batsman off, cannot be understated.
Landed to continue from the top end, bowling some more left arm spin. Rugby School 27 for none after 4, needing another 41 runs.
With 2 keepers on commentary, myself and Mr. Butler, it's important to know that as a keeper you have to take a leading role in leading the chat in the outfield, as well as giving a few words to the batsman. Shot!
Do not bowl there, son. That's fantastic from Bethel. Just rocks onto the back foot and puts it away comfortably. Landers had a good 2.1 overs so far, but I'm sure he'll want to bowl the next ball and forget about that one.
Shot. Quicker through the air from Lander, but drops it a little bit shorter. Allows Jacob to get onto the back foot and punch that through cover point for 4.
He's seen that one be tossed off outside the off stump and he's just lent on that.
Positive scoring here from Bethel. He's a fantastic batsman, always looking comfortable. And he's putting away these bad balls very, very well.
Looks like he was looking to go down the ground there, but as he found the edge of the bat, don't blame him. He needs to get his money's worth.
Fantastic being on commentary with Mr. Hutchinson today, talking about the edge, because he knows very, very well how to find it. Always guilty of flashing it, so third slip or gully, absolutely loves it. And that's a quick single from the boys. Pricey back on strike, and I'm sure Lander will be thinking, come on, right-handed bat, let's just get it gripping, put it up there in the rough and see what happens.
Much quicker through the air by Lander, patted away by Price, and that's the end of the over. Rugby 35 for none after 5. 36 for none even.
The keeper just having a word with Lander, probably just letting him know that trying to keep his head held high. Couple of 4s, unfortunate in that over, but he's bowling good areas, and I'm sure a breakthrough will come if he keeps at it.
Glover to continue from this end. He had a somewhat expensive first over with a few unlucky balls, but I'm sure he'll be back on it this over.
Quicker ball again there from Glover. Showed us it last over and carried on bowling it there at Bethel. Wide ball there and lucky perhaps. Looked like a variation ball there from Glover, but punished by Jacob Bethel for being a little bit short. Punched through extra cover for 4.
Save him. Fantastic there from JB.
Bethel moves to 24 off just 19 balls. One of the few to score at more than a run a ball. And looking to knock these off quickly.
Bethel currently on 24 not out, taking the leading role in this run chase with Price on just 8, but supporting Bethel well. 4 more!
Again! Beautiful there from JB.
Beautiful extra cover drive there. Similar area, different shot. Over pitched, quicker, but punished through for 4.
These are the kind of shots that aspiring Chris Gale, Yafet Malaki would love.
Jacob here really asking questions of Glover.
Another quicker ball from Glover. Another quicker ball there from Glover, and it's guided beautifully over short third man for 4. 4 more from Jacob, really not wasting any time in this run chase.
Cricket is a sport we love here at Rugby School, and a testament to that is the Townhouse 20 have organised a match against their tutor team at the end of the summer term. Should be a big spectacle.
Glover in again, treated with a little bit more respect there by Bethel. 1 more to come in the over.
I must say, today Jacob's shown it all. He is the perfect all-rounder. Fantastic caught and bowled, showing his agility. Some wonderful shots, showing how he can bat. Slightly missed time there from JB. And then onto his bowling, Pfeiffer. Just outstanding.
And that's the end of the over. Rugby score 49 for none after 6. Just the 19 more required.
I think I see youngster N. Fuentes Grant walking over to the close now to watch, probably trying to learn a thing or two for Saturday against Cheltenham. He's been working on his new action recently. I look forward to seeing that in play.
Yeah, as Mr. Keada's just outlined, Nathan is a very promising bowler. Struggles a bit with getting a length and getting a line, but with time and a bit of effort, he should be an upcoming prospect in this school for the rest of the season.
End of the first power play signalled there by the umpire. Not many more required, hopefully, by Rugby. And with the sky getting darker and showers forecast around 6 o'clock, it's looking like Rugby School could take the victory quite quickly.
As Butler has mentioned a few times, this is an under-17 cup fixture, and it's fantastic to see some of the 20, so year 13 pupils watching. First 11 Premier all-rounder O. Phillips on the sideline watching. He's got some decent pitter-patter, some average C.H.A.T chat, and I'm sure he's supporting the boys from the boundary.
But unfortunately struggles with a moving ball.
Change of bowling from Trent College. Lander off.
Scott! Just give it in.
Is it off?
He's out. He's out.
Wicket there from the new bowler Wagstaff. Alec Price looking to work it away, but can't quite manage it. Hits the back pad and takes the wicket.
Here he comes, my man Joel Jacobs. Looks very, very comfortable walking into the crease, playing a few practice shots.
Did you hear it?
Is it on? Jacob joining Bethel at the crease. Just the 19 more required. Not the greatest situation to walk into as a batsman. But Jacob will be looking to make the most of this situation. Hopefully get a not out and boost his average even more.
Yeah, JJ loves a red inker, all about that average, and he's a fantastic batsman. Truly is. He's got an illustrious career ahead of him, I'm sure of that.
Survives his first ball well. It's important to note that JJ at the crease currently is only in year 10, as mentioned before, and he's certainly batting above his age and looking very, very comfortable.
Trent College leg spinner Wagstaff looking very comfortable here, bowling some very nice leggies, lands him on the spot. Loopy delivery, bowls it on a length, left alone by Jacob.
Yeah, well blocked again. The field by Trent here is looking very aggressive. They know that Rugby only need 18 left, so they're looking to score some runs here, Rugby. But equally, Trent College looking for a few catches. Got a catching cover and extra cover in that over.
I think if Trent are going to disrupt this Rugby batting performance, it's going to have to be spin. They're going to have to spin it to win it. And it looks like they're having a bowling change with another right arm leg spinner coming on. You can hear the gaffer there saying bowler's name. Well, what was it?
Hayder, the new bowler from the schoolhouse end. Bowling to Bethel, who, on his day, of course, could finish this game right now. Pushed into the leg side by Jacob. Jacob on his heels, but makes it there comfortably. One more for Bethel. Aggressive field here by Trent College, 2 catching extra covers. Tossed right up there by Hayder, and the full toss is hit. It drops in the gap comfortably, but not well timed. Just a single by Jacob as mid-on gets round to it.
With this aggressive field, JJ's got a bit less pressure on. He can catch those on the toe, and it's unlikely he'll get caught.
Field spreading for Bethel. A few more. 4 men out on the leg side. 3 on the leg side and long on.
Well bowled.
Quicker through the air by Hayder, but Bethel on the sweep. Fielder doesn't quite watch the spin and still gets a hand on it. Single for Bethel. Well fielded down there. It's deep square. In comes the field again. Two catching extras and a close mid wicket as well. Slip in, play to 2. Hayder tosses it up. Joel looks to play straight but doesn't time it, but it drops in between mid on and mid off. Jacob gets through for the single. Jacob clearly seeing that the way to get to play against this aggressive field from Trent College is to hit out, and so far, despite not timing any of them, he's managed to score a few more runs. Well bowled again by Hayder. Bethel can only cloth it straight.
Shot! That's 6 more, and that's catching practice for the crowd. In fact, that's gone into the school field garden. The wind's picked up here, and the weather's looking like it's going to take a turn for the worst. The rain's starting to come down.
But with only 8 more required for the rugby school victory, the umpires were looking to get through quickly, but now the umpires are coming together and maybe having a word. They've asked the Trent College captain and Bethel, who's also the rugby school captains out there. They're just looking to get the game finished with only 8 more required, despite heavier rain. Oh, Jacob looking to get the game finished and over with, comes down the track but can't quite nail the sweep, and he's get given LBW.
Unfortunate there, JJ, just looking to put the game away. But well bowled again by Wagstaff.
Just looking at the replay there, it was absolutely plumb, and I'm sure Joel was walking before the umpire even raised his finger. In comes now Laporta, a steady batsman. Also loves a not out, but not a full toss.
Loving this aggressive field from Trent College.
Laporta's got to be looking here to get Bethel back on strike to finish this game. Only 8 more requires to tie the game. They want to be getting it done quick, and Bethel with 40 runs after just 27 balls. He's looking like he can do that. Well bowled again by Wagstaff and patted away by Laporta into the leg side.
Oh, well bowled to Wagstaff. Laporta here must be thinking anything straight as runs. This field from Trent College, everyone in catching. Just chip it over anywhere and there'll be runs. Oh.
I reckon Bethel will just take one here. Oh no, they're coming back for the second. With the attacking field, Laporta's got to be looking to go over the top. Even if he doesn't time it, it's an easy 2 runs, if not 4.
Wagstaff's still been bowling well, however, so those 2 slips and the leg slip and the 2 catching extra covers still feel like they're in play.
Yeah, of course, I completely agree. Oh, light there from Laporta. Very well bowled by Wagstaff again. Unfortunate. Yeah. Going to get a couple.
Great slide, I must say, by the fielder. Get around the ball on the slightly wet track.
On a minor personal point for Bethel, he won't be too pleased to see these extras ticking off because he'll be eyeing up his 50, being on a 40 off 28 balls.
Another large appeal from Trent College, but the umpire not interested. And that is over. So Rugby are 63 for 2 from 9 overs, with 5 runs required to win the match.
Yeah, of course. Now we've got Bethel back on strike, and that's what the rugby school coaches were talking about on the side here, just to get Bethel back on strike and finish off the game. With just 5 to win, I'm sure he's going to look to pummel a 6 and back for an early tea.
I must say today, it is decent. I've just got
Tell him that.
It's decent. It's been wonderful here from rugby school. Oh, interesting there from Jacob.
That one just slips past the leg stump. An audacious shot attempt there by Bethel on the replay. Makes it into a full toss and hits a sweep hard out to mid-wicket, deep mid-wicket. He can only manage a single.
Well, you know that Bethel will be gutted with that one. It was an absolute pie.
Hayder looking to put it up there.
Shot!
6 runs!
And that is a 6 from Laporta to finish the game. Rugby school take this under-17s cup fixture 2 down after 9.5 overs. Just beating out the rain there, Rugby school very happy. Great bowling display backed up by a competent batting display to finish off. Bowling was very good in the first half, and the batsmen have knocked it off as they would expect to.
Been a pleasure to watch today's game. Wonderful being here with Mr. Hutchinson and Mr. Butler on commentary. We'll be back again on Saturday as the first 11 take on Cheltenham at home, and I'll return for a second commentary appearance.
Yeah, of course. Thank you very much for having me on. It has been decent. And I'm looking forward to Cheltenham on Saturday. Block fixture for rugby school. Hopefully looking for a better turnaround than we had against Teddy's a couple of weeks ago with a loss across the board. But long coach journey down to Cheltenham for the 2s and the 3s, looking to bring back the W.
Yeah, and it must be said, Trent College play with their heart on their sleeves today. Tough batting out there with a fantastic rugby school bowling attack, and the boys were unfortunate to get cleaned up for 67. But yeah, great batting from rugby school. Jay Bethel with 46 not out from 30, and Ela Porter with 7 from 5. Fantastic from the boys, and I'll hand you over to Butler to close off.
It's been an honour to bring you the commentary today. Great start for the Under-17 Cup campaign, and I will bid you farewell with that. Thanks.